Hey everyone, I'm Dane from Moving to Canada, and today I'm going to be explaining the Federal Skilled Worker Program in 3 minutes. Every year, Canada welcomes tens of thousands of newcomers from around the world through this program, and you could be one of them. The Federal Skilled Worker Program, or FSW, is one of the main options for workers who want to immigrate to Canada permanently. This program allows workers and their families to apply for Canadian permanent resident status, and it doesn't require Canadian work experience or a Canadian job offer. Since 2015, the Federal Skilled Worker Program has been a part of Canada's Express Entry immigration system. Express Entry is known for its very fast processing times, so successful applicants can have their applications processed in a matter of months. However, Express Entry is also highly competitive. Initially, you have to meet the minimum eligibility requirements for your program. In this case, that's the Federal Skilled Worker Program. Meeting those requirements allows you to submit an Express Entry profile to the Express Entry pool. However, it does not guarantee your PR status. That's because all profiles in the pool are ranked against one another using a points-based system called the CRS score. Only the most competitive profiles, those with the highest CRS scores, are invited to submit that application for permanent resident status. So, let's talk about the basic eligibility requirements for FSW. First, we have work experience. You must have a minimum of 12 months of full-time, continuous, skilled work experience. Second, education. You have to have a minimum level of education equal to a Canadian high school diploma. Third, language ability. You have to have test scores in either English or French, showing that you have language abilities consistent with the Canadian language benchmark of level 7. Fourth, the FSW points grid. You need to score a minimum of 67 points on the FSW points grid. The more work experience you have, the higher your level of education, the better your language test scores, the higher the chance that you'll achieve that 67 points. Now, take note, the FSW points grid is an entirely separate system from the CRS score that I mentioned earlier. Confusing, eh? Canada does not like to make it simple. The FSW points grid is out of 100 points, and you have to score 67 based on factors including age, language ability, work experience, education, arranged employment, and adaptability. But remember, these are the minimum requirements. Meeting the minimum does not guarantee success. If you meet the minimum requirements, you can then submit your Express Entry profile, and at that point, you'll be assigned your CRS score out of 1,200 points. Getting that score will give you an idea of how you rank in the pool. And that's it for FSW. For more information about Express Entry, check out our other videos or click the link in the description of this one. And if you feel like you learned something today, why not hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all of our latest immigration